I've always liked, I went to the drag strip a long time ago in high school, and I was hooked drag racing since. But I had a Mustang that I drag raced, and just a couple bolt-on cars and stuff. And I didn't know what a gasser was, and driving by a buddy of mine's house, and I actually didn't know him at the time, and kept seeing a car under cover, and I see a car in the woods. I'm curious about it from the get-go, and I'd always seen a car under the cover, never uncovered. And one day I drove by and it was uncovered, and he was putting the bigs and littles on, the slicks on the back, and I was hooked. I pulled in, and out of respect, I didn't park in his driveway yard, so I pulled on the side of the road and got out and walked up, and he never said a word. I said, what you doing? He said, building a gasser. I didn't know what one was. I like the bigs and littles look. It's a drag race look, so I like it. So I talked to him for a minute, told him who I was and stuff like that, and he wasn't real talkative at first. So I went on home and Googled it, and man, I sold my car, I think, the next day, and bought this truck probably a week later, and it was a stock, just a rat rod when I bought it, and probably close to 30 grand later, this is what I got to show for it. But I wouldn't, my buddy I met, he said, I'd rather have that car than 50 grand in the bank. I can't enjoy that 50 grand. I can go out there and enjoy the car, and that's what I want to do. It's a 57 Chevy Truck that I've named Cranky Yankee. The name came from, I'm originally born in New York, but mostly raised in the South. People hear my voice and say, you're not from New York, well, I got a lot of family there still, and that's where I was born, and we moved here, and I thought the name was catchy, and a lot of people like it, because it rhymes. And I pull into the track, I hear people hollering, they don't holler my name, Michael Wickware, they holler Cranky Yankee, when I'm pulling in the track, and I like that. I like that a lot, I want people to follow the truck more than me, because the truck, it's what I enjoy. I say it's a 57. It's a 4-speed, small block. Just a mild small block. It's all, every inch of it Chevrolet. A lot of people run Ford rear ends. I like it being all Chevy. People, you gonna bust that Chevy rear end? Well, I hope not. I just like it being all Chevy powered, and I've had a lot of good help with the build. Phil Hartman at PH Fabrication of Horton Race Cars has been real good to me. Craig Owen has done the cage and some stuff for me, and Jeremy Pearson's done some rear end work for me. Those three guys have probably done the most for me, and they've been real good to me, and extremely talented guys. It used to be an automatic for years. I was getting bored with it, and the gasser's come along and converted to a 4-speed, and man, I just love having to use both arms, both legs. It's just, it's just exciting. Every time you grab a gear, the truck wants to change directions. It's just, to each their own. But I like it being a 4-speed. Trying to keep it as period as I can. Keep it 60s, if not hide what's not. Just out of my own pride. I don't do it for anybody or anything. I just, I like it. I like the way it is. People tell me, you get the old, well, if I had it, I'd do this and this and that. Well, the truck's me, It's I feel like it's my personality, and I put most of what I have into it, and it's not painted because the wife and kids and house come first, and eventually it'll get painted, but people are, won't you paint it? Well, affordability is two different things, but, there's some, looking forward to racing season this year, the running with the 3-pedal guys. There's a bunch of good people that I've met through the racing that I look forward to seeing that I don't see in the winter. Go up North Carolina, seeing the push rod guys, they're all great people. I really enjoy it, but I say hopefully I'll try to make as many of the 3-pedal races as I can this year, and as I can, as family function doesn't interfere. Like, I've been fortunate, it's been good to me, it hadn't broke, and hopefully it don't now that I say that, but it's been good to me and I enjoy it.